To a degree, it is a new start. This time last year, I announced a fairly comprehensive plan to start to recover and grow the business, and whether that be through what we were going to do by listening to customers, putting them at the heart of the business, recovering our clothing business, continue to grow our food business, and transforming our infrastructure and cost base. It's about making a business that's fit for the future with sustainable profit growth. We've had to make some tough choices. We've closed our owned international business in Europe, but we're making good progress.
You've mentioned the words recovery. You've said you need to put customers at the heart of the business. Does that mean you weren't doing that before?
Well, I think it'd be fair to say that M&S has had lots of interaction with customers, but sometimes we've not used that interaction as well as we should have done. We've talked to more than 3 million people, we've analysed more than 5 million baskets, we continue that dialogue every day. And what we want to make sure is we're really listening and making sure that we get exactly right for our customers.
You used to lead the food part of M&S, which is that universal acclaim. On the other hand, pretty much everyone has thrown pelters at the clothing division. How are you going to join these two parts together?
Well, I think what we haven't done is necessarily listening to our customers hard enough. We needed to improve our values, improve our quality, improve our fit. We've done that in the last year, and from September onwards our new ranges have been reduced in price. Something like 27% of the ranges come down by 18% or more. We've simplified the ranges, made it easier for customers to shop. We've improved the fit on 70% of garments, and our fit scores have gone up. Now, I think there are things that are very common between the two businesses. The way we bring newness and innovation in food is very similar to the way we interpret fashion trends to contemporary wearable garments. The way we bring wardrobe staples to the market is very similar to the convenience aspects of food. But both businesses are underpinned by quality, and we need to make sure the quality in clothing was absolutely spot on.
And over the past few years, it seems M&S has put a lot of focus on producing women's wear that's at the cutting edge of fashion. Do you think that was a mistake? Did that go too far?
Well, I think we went a little bit too far in the fashion. Our customers are telling us they want to interpret the fashion and turn those into contemporary, stylish clothes and build them great wardrobe essentials. We hadn't done enough of that. And our emphasis in the buying department has been to make sure we're improving those products, getting better value and better ranging. So you're absolutely right. And you'll see more and more of that in our stores as we go through the next few months.
Right now, inflation is outstripping wage growth in this country. How's that going to change the way that you run Marks & Spencer?
The first thing is that for retailers, inflation ahead of disposable income increases is not necessarily good news. And there are inflationary pressures on the consumer wallet from all sorts of directions. The thing about Marks & Spencer is we've worked very hard to bring our prices down. And we've actually reduced the prices in clothing fairly substantially. We intend to maintain that. Now, the issue for us, of course, is how do we balance that with the pressures on margin in the business. We've got to do a lot of work on efficiency, on better buying, improving our logistics. But we think we can do that and make sure we manage to get the balance right between returns for shareholders and, of course, great value for customers.
You're launching today effectively a CSR program, a community outreach program. Why? Why do big companies need to care?
Well, I think what we want to do in the next stage of Plan A, and today is the start of that, is really start to engage consumers and customers so that they can make a difference to their environment. So our plan for the next 10 years is to give 10 million people healthier and happier lives, to transform with partners 1,000 communities in the UK, and to create a business which is zero waste at every level. Truly ambitious targets, but we want to get there.
Ambitious target, but I might go back to the original question, which is why? Let's say I was the most hard-nosed shareholder you've got, and I'd say, where's the return on this investment?
Well, we think there's evidence from not just us, but from other companies, that customers care and join in with companies who have good corporate social responsibility. We know that underpinning things like quality in our business, customers expect us to work with integrity, but also they want to be engaged in their local community. And this programme we're here in Newham today is about engaging communities, making a real difference. And a thriving community is good for business.
How much of this do you think is down to big companies like yourself, big customer-facing companies, and how much of this is stuff that government should be doing?
Well, I think with the pressures that are on communities in the UK, from all different directions, whether it be food poverty, whether it be isolation, whether it be loneliness, whether it be mental stress, I don't think the problem is for any one person to solve, but I think that business can play a part in making sure that communities are thriving, and I think it's about getting together with business, local government, charity partners and people in the community, and together we will make a big difference.